thinking you're thick. You're not thick, because the questions are such wide-ranging, nobody knows everything. Except...
You know who I am, Liv. You know everything.
Not everything.
Everything I could legally tell you.
You do not ask questions that you cannot handle the answer to.
If you knew the sacrifices that I have made.
Since when do you have a death wish? Walk away. You know who I am, and you're just this bundle of dirty little secrets.
What did you do? What happened?
Brand new Scandal. Thursday at 9, Sky Living HD. Or catch up now on demand.
Yes!
There's one common language here, the international language of falling off stuff. Two shows full of slapstick summer fun.
Face plan.
Don't look down. And if you are going to look down, don't fall down.
Total Wipeout and Fort Boyard. Weekdays from 4 and 5. New to challenge.
This is the true story of 10 years.
O.J. Simpson is in the white Bronco.
With a whole season marking the decade that connected us.
Who knew?
In more ways than one. This is what really happens when a decade stops being polite and starts getting real. The 90s continues Friday at 9 on National Geographic Channel.
22 boxes, £250,000, one question. Welcome to Deal or No Deal. West Wing. You're looking okay, East Wing. Hello, pilgrims. Welcome to Deal or No Deal. Welcome to the Dream Factory. Yeah, I'm just going to say that again. Welcome to the Dream Factory. Why make the emphasis? Well, we nearly got the sign writers in because it had turned into the Fear Factory. We had so many bad games, and these guys were so nervous. They really were. Turning their back on some great opportunities. And then Betty came along. Yes! Betty came here, and she really believed in something. We have no fear here. We know that if you come out here with an optimistic frame of mind and belief in yourself, you can win the big money. Here come the names. We have proved it can be done. So come out here and do it! Tony! Tony, you are the Saturday star. Please take the walk of wealth. Welcome to your game. Thank you. I'll just move it there. Tony Batty, better known as Sweeney Tone.
Yes, that's it.
You're a barber. Well, you are now.
I know that.
A barber from Barnsley. You have two sons, Cameron and Jack.
Yeah.
And a very sad story. Do you want to share it with us? Or is it a bit much?
No, it's okay. I met my wife. We were together for 2 years. We got married. Absolutely fantastic wedding and everything. Perfect. It was just perfect. Soulmates, everything. She got pregnant. She gave perfect childbirth, and then she started complaining of pains. She got took into this back room. I held the baby, and she named him and everything. And it was perfect. Everything was absolutely fantastic. I said, well, you get some baby grow. So I went down to Asda. As I'm in the supermarket, I got a phone call. Can you come back to hospital, but don't bring no friends? I thought, what's up here? So I run back to hospital, ran into the room where she was, and she wasn't there. I goes into other room and she's laid on bed, and I just run in and just held her hand and I just says I love you, and she moved her little finger, and then went, just passed away.
And you had to then bring up the little baby?
And I didn't know what to do. He'd lost his mum, you know what I mean? And I was devastated. Took me a long time. Oh, I still can't get over it to this day, like.
Sure. And her name is
Was
Debbie.
Debbie, yeah.
Guy, you're a strong guy.
It got worse though.
It got worse?
Well, 4 years after that, I got took to hospital because I was feeling poorly all the time, and they diagnosed me with kidney failure. And I spent 4 years on dialysis machine. My little boy, Cameron, laid beside me every night. They told me if I stopped on this dialysis machine, I'd only got 2 years to live. There were loads of people who went for tests. My friend Paul, he went for a test. My mum went for a test. And then my friend that I used to go to school with for years, I hadn't seen him for years, he went for a test, and it were absolutely match, were perfect.
Who was this brave man who saved your life?
My friend was Darren Portman.
Darren?
Yeah, and he gave me his kidney in 2006, January.
How do you feel now?
Absolutely. Well, I'm nervous now.
No, don't worry, I'll tell you, after that story, boy, are you with friends today. You really, really are. Well, I'm delighted you're here. What have you brought with you?
This is my first thing, because I've wanted to be with my little boys, and it's like, I can see them.
Oh, that is clever, isn't it?
They feel like they're here with me, you know what I mean? Jack, my little boy, says that I don't like that, Daddy. I says, why? He says, because you can see it back in my brains. As you can see.
OK, she'll put that there.
Them little boys.
Great lads.
Fantastic boys, really.
Wow. This has been a very powerful start. I hope it's going to be a very powerful game, Tony.
I'm hoping to win big. I want to set my little boys up for the rest of their lives. So, I mean, I've had a lot of bad luck. I don't want them to have bad luck in their life. I just want to make them happy.
And you got Paul with you, a friend.
Yes.
Hello, Paul.
He's there. He was going to give me a kidney, but when he went for a blood test, he got blood pressure, so they won't take it off him.
Well, he tried.
Yeah.
So, are you happy to crack on?
Yes, yes.
Tony, I need you please to confirm you chose box 22 at random before the game began.
I didn't know, yeah.
It is sealed by the independent adjudicator, who seals all 22 boxes and is the only person who knows where the money is. Tony, good luck.
Thank you. It's true what they're saying to me that here.
All changes, doesn't it?
It does, big time. I'm going number 4. Ellie.
You're an ace man, Tony.
Thank you.
I do wish you all the best.
It's okay, it's okay.
35,000.
I'll go with Len. Number 15.
Well, I'm considered to be new, and I sincerely hope this box is blue for you.
Well, thank you, Len.
First 2 boxes, 2 of the Power 5 have got 75,000.
What's your... Crikey. I'll go Ian, number 1.
Good luck, mate.
Thank you.
God, you do like the Reds.
I know, I'm thinking I do.
15,000.
I'll go with Steve, number 16.
Cracking fella, Tom.
I needed that.
Yeah. You need another one like that as well.
I'll go with Joanne. Number 2.
Look, Tony, you deserve it.
Nice, back on the red. 4 reds, 1 blue. Disappointing opening round. Disappointing, I would say.
Very, very disappointing, yeah.
Hello, banker. Yeah, I know you wouldn't say that. Anyway, hello, how are you? Yes, I'm very good, thank you. Yes, you must be very excited. I know it's your birthday on Monday. You're going to have a week-long party. And next Friday, your mum says you can invite whoever you want to your party. Yeah, Tony's here. Sweeney Tone, the ace barber from Barnsley. He said, you've sobered him up big time, because you're obviously a very, very popular guy, because you had people queuing round the block to give you a kidney. He said it sobered him up because he doesn't think anybody would bother for him. No, I'd safely say you're on your own. Courage not in question. Courage not in doubt, but that opening round has proved something that he loves about this game. The fact that it is totally unforgiving. £1,000. £1,000 opening off.
Ask me the question.
You just want me to go straight on, don't you? £1,000, deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you, Tony.
I'll go with Maggie, number 6.
OK, Maggie.
Yeah.
Come on, we've got to find blues now. We've got 10 of them to aim at.
I hope this is a blue for you, Tony. You deserve some good luck.
This is extraordinary.
It is, isn't it?
10,000 now.
Can I come back in again?
Well, you're now going to have what we used to call a blues cruise.
I'm going to go with Mark, number 12. He's a fantastic mate. He's really looked after me.
Best of luck, buddy.
Cheers, Mark.
Go for it, mate, go for it.
Right then, one more? Or do you want a break?
I'll have a break.
Yeah? What would you like in the break? What do barbers drink when they're resting between...
Loads and loads of tea.
Okay. Barber's tea, or would you like a Lapsang Souchon, Earl Grey, Assam?
I'll have the Fiston.
You'll have a what?
Lapsang Souchon, whatever it is.
OK, we're going exotic now. Feel free to have whatever you want, but promise me one thing. Come back. We are going to see the biggest turnaround we've ever had, because that's what we want.
Wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Two drifters
Lately, I've been thinking of different ways to show my mammy just how much I love her. Give her some memory she'll cherish for the rest of her life. And to put a spring in her step as she enters her golden years. But then I was like, that could kill her. And then I thought, I wonder what else could kill her. So somehow I've convinced her to grab life by the... and join me on the trip of a lifetime. Guaranteed to blow her slippers off.
Hold on to me, man.
And I was shocked by how far she was prepared to go.
Oh, I got something to be nervous about. Take him away from me. I thought who was a goner.
So join me and my mammy Nancy
Now I understand what a rush means.
for 50 lessons in living life to the full. What could possibly go wrong?
The brand new series, 50 Ways to Kill Your Mummy. Starts 25th of August on Sky One HD.
What are you in the mood for? Do you want to get political?
We're the only superpower left. You can conquer the world.
You kill an American, any American, we come back with total disaster.
Start a revolution?
Wouldn't you be happier working for a place that's like giving back to the world instead of some corporate parasite that's raping the land?
You can make beautiful music.
It's about time.
Be nice.
Oh, I'm always nice.
I need to know your decision.
Well, you can kiss my decision as it's walking out the door.
Or grab a piece of the action.
You're a hero. Where's it got me?
Whatever your mood,
This is so awesome.
Sky's got it covered with hundreds of the latest and greatest box sets available on demand now.
Welcome back to Tony's game. Don't worry about a thing. We pumped him up. He needed it. It's gone a bit like that. You had gone a bit like that, and you'd mentally gone a bit. So we pumped you up. You've got your tea. Tea all right?
Fantastic.
Good. Excellent. One to go.
What did you have yesterday, MJ?
A blue.
I'll go with MJ.
No, you didn't. He had a red yesterday. He had £5,000.
Thank you, Noel.
My pleasure, MJ.
I'll go with MJ, number 8.
Right, MJ, producer blue, and we would like the 1p, please.
You're a brilliant bloke, Tony. I hope it's a blue for you, mate.
Cheers, pal. That's better.
Yep. Probably is when you do those damaging things at the beginning of a game, it does feel like a long haul. Hello? You agree? Yeah, you agree. No, MJ's not paying attention. Why? Why is he not paying attention? Oh, because he's too busy writing fierce, rapping lyrics. Have you done have you got one, a new rap? Yeah?
Not for today, though.
Not for today. You better have one for the banker's birthday on Monday, yeah? Good. You might not get a gift, but at least you'll have the rapping. Yes. Excellent. On a board like that, the 10,000 was significant. But he is going up from 1,000 to £7,000.
Come on, Harvey.
Well, you've still got the big ones, and there's a lot of blues there. No deal.
I love him, he's great. Isn't he great?
What do you think?
No, you go on, mate. You are a special man. And I tell you, today's the day you change your luck and you change your life. You didn't get this far to go away with £7,000. You're standing there, stand up tall, feel strong, and go on.
Ask me the question.
£7,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you. Go with it, all blue. All blue round.
Linda. Being fantastic, Linda, to me, love.
I can't say very much because I'm going to cry, so you know what I think anyway, don't you?
£100,000. Wow. Now we have a very dangerous game.
Go and get a blue, Tone. Go and get a blue.
I know she's a newbie, but
You're going to risk it? Curse of the Newbie, you're going with Diane.
yeah, I'll go with Diane, number 3.
Diane, welcome to the game.
Thank you very much.
All eyes are upon you.
I really wish you the best of luck.
Oh!
Curse of the Newbie's back, and now... Wow. What a game. Still got the big one, but you've got some very big holes. This is extraordinary at this stage to have 8 blues.
God, they've got to come out somewhere.
They've got to be there, haven't they?
Tony, do you remember what I said when we first met? If you think positive, positive things will happen. Think positive.
We're with Tom, number 19.
Best of luck, Tony.
Crikey.
Wow. Well, with 11 boxes still in the game, to get to this point, you are almost in Derek Brown territory. You really are. The fabled Derek Brown, who had the unluckiest game of all time. Hello. We're not doing quite as well as we were 20 minutes ago. What do you want to tell me? What a sick man. You'll recall Derek Brown's game so far, the worst game we've ever had. And he replays it to himself on a DVD with repeat just before he goes to sleep each night. And he loves the roar of the terror-filled silence. How about that? Thank you. He loves the cruelty of the game, and then he's just laughing. Most of that was laughter. And he actually thinks this is a dealable offer. £500.
Tony, you know, you've got to change your mindset. You believe you're an unlucky person. That's why this has happened, Tony. You've got to change that and say, today's the day, I changed my luck, and I'm a lucky guy. 500 quid, it's still there anyway, so whatever.
She's right what she says. Ask me a question now.
This is an amazing thing to be, at this point, talking about £500. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you. Extraordinary thing is that if you actually took out the £250,000 now, that would seem to be quite a reasonable offer. So we're not going to.
I'll go with Deb, number 9.
Come on, Deb, let's have a blue.
All the best, Tony.
Hang on, we've had the lecture from Joe about him being positive, because some of you guys just have a slightly more positive disposition.
Yeah.
Deb, you look like you're going to a funeral. Now, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Yes! Right. Come on, can we have a little bit more energy, please? Yes! Come on, even if you've already opened the box, could we have a slightly more positive attitude? I tell you what, I'm going to give this lot such a talking to on his behalf. We're going to take a break, come back, and we'll have a totally different attitude, and we'll get him $250,000.
Listen to me very, very carefully. It's going to turn off, and it will never, ever turn back on.
What the hell is going on? In a new world, who will survive in the struggle for power? Revolution starts tonight at 10 on PIC. Watch Sky One whenever you want, wherever you are. Enjoy all the laughs of the returning series of A League of Their Own on a tablet.
What was your favourite book as a child? Just so you know, books are like films that have been written down.
Or the thrilling series of Got to Dance on a mobile.
Amazing. Unbelievable.
You guys just rocked my world.
Catch all of the excitement of Sky One whenever you want, wherever you are, on Sky Go.
The return of rivalries. The return of teamwork. The return of passion. The return of the brand new season of TV's top sporting comedy panel show, the BAFTA award-winning A League of Their Own.
Lennox, care for a sausage?
Bombshell!
With celebrity guest stars.
A lot of potential there, Fred.
All right,
Brand new A League of Their Own. Starts Friday, 29th of August, Sky One HD.
Welcome back. I'd like to give him a right old call, but we're there. The atmosphere is now perfect for a big, big turnaround. It's vulnerable. Let's be honest. It is an incredibly dangerous game. The $250,000 is still in play, and then, ooh, diddly squat, frankly. So we're not going to find it. You have 2 to the next phone call.
Weldy, number 17.
Weldy, deliver. We're playing Miss It.
I'll deliver.
Well, you're definitely not in the 1p club, and things are going to get better than that.
I feel better, feel better.
She delivered. Right, now pick another one.
I'm going to go with Janine.
Janine, we're with you. We mustn't see it.
Are your 50s are blue?
Yeah, that's all right. Well, I think you've got to do better than £500, but it just depends on how much he is glorying in your agony. One thing he can't say is that the energy's gone out of the room, because now everyone is pumped up wanting you to do the most incredible turnaround ever. Hello. Fascinating. Extraordinary board and an amazing group of people. All of that, until we got to the money at the end, was an acknowledgement of how he thought he'd got you beaten and how your positivity is now visible to him. The offer is £3,000, which, bearing in mind, he was giving you £500 for the box 3 boxes ago, is some achievement. But we, as you must surely know, are in straightforward gambling territory.
I don't know. Ask me a question, Noah.
Tony, £3,000, deal or no deal?
No deal.
A lot of lesser players would have said enough is enough and taken that 3,000, Tony. We go on, and it's exactly the same. We have to miss it.
I brought my teddy out, sorry.
Is that the boy's teddy?
No, well, my wife's. When she died, I put it on the chest. But I thought, no, it's my camera, so I took it back off it. It's in a little drawer with a little blanket over it all the time. So I've got it now.
Let's hope it's going to be an
Go on,
important
Jane, number 5.
Jane, we could well be on our way to the most amazing turnaround in the history of the game. And that turnaround is totally dependent upon us not finding the $250,000.
Right, good luck, Tony.
Okay, we've lost it.
If I can bring the blue out for you, Tony, I will be ecstatic. It's going to be blue.
Come on, mate.
Come on, Tony.
Come on, Tony.
Richard, number 10.
Top man, Tony. Everything I hold, I hope this is blue, mate. I really do.
Tony, your wife is with you every step of the way.
Thank you.
Hello. I tell you something, courage ain't in question. He's not going to mess around. And he was sounding very somber. I think the power of the room has finally got through to him. Your offer for box 22 is now £13,000.
Tony, remember what happened to Alan? You were in the same situation.
Well, look what happened to Betty.
Positives and
Got 100
negatives.
grand.
What do you think, MJ?
You brought it back, mate. But the average on the board is like 50 grand. But to bring it back from the offers you've had to that level, you know, that money means a lot to you, mate. Think about it.
Hello. Interesting point that MJ makes. Thank you for that. That's so very kind. I'm sure it's made everything a lot easier. I'm duty bound to pass this on. If you go on and you don't discover the $250,000, then 50,000, the current average, is the very, very minimum that he would offer.
Don't listen.
Yeah.
Don't
Thank you.
listen.
Do you mind if I ask him?
What do you want to ask them, Tony?
Deal or no deal?
For you?
For me.
Can I make a prediction, Tony? No one is going to say no deal.
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 Deal. Please. Please, deal.
Yeah, deal, Tony, please.
Deal.
Deal. Deal.
Deal.
Deal.
Deal now.
Let's do it, Betty. No deal.
Think too many deals, you lad. Deal.
Sar's wrong. Andy the fireman, used to risks, he'd go on. Boy, oh boy, we just do not want to see any tears from you, Tony, at the end of the game. Quite rightly, we had them at the beginning.
What did the little lad say to the last minute?
Hello. If you go on and you do not find the $250,000, it will now be 73,000.
Mind game, Tony.
Tony.
Does he think? Because he thinks it's out here.
Think
He
of for now.
thinks it's out here. That's
Tony,
why
it's trying to reel you in.
I got a text last night. Text, it says, Daddy, it don't matter what you bring back. Just come home.
How old is he?
He's 9.
He's 9.
Tony, you came here feeling unlucky and very negative. And obviously, if you walk away with £13,000, you'd feel like the luckiest man. And you are lucky anyway, you've got all us behind you, you got here, everyone loves you. You're going to walk away with a lot if you walk away with 13 grand. If you lose that 250 grand, you're going to be at stage 1 again. And we don't want to see you.
I can't see you like that, so please still.
Please stay positive, Tony.
I'm ready for a question now.
Tony. £13,000. Deal or no deal?
Deal.
I think you survived some horrific mind games there. And hopefully you're now going to prove that a dose of the Betty spirit today would have been inappropriate. The first box.
13, Jimbo.
OK, Jimbo has had this astonishing run of blues. It would be quite amazing if it continues. Would you please show us £250,000?
I really hope it's that, Tony. You're great, mate. You're great.
No. No. 2 to find it. Unprecedented 10 blues in a row, Jimbo.
Twins.
Girls, would you please put us all out of our agony?
Tony, you're amazing. I hope it's red.
Oh.
No. We have one shot. One shot. Andy would have gone on. Box 11 or box 21?
Andy.
Andy, go on. Do him a big favour. Show us £250,000. Mr. Tony Batty, you now have permission to smile. Don't you think that is a wonderful little twist? That is such a deal or no deal twist. The one person, the one out of all the players who said he would go on, had the £250,000.
Well done, Tony. Brilliant, mate.
Hello. Oh, he's such a taunter and teaser. At this stage, he would have offered you £73.
Thank you.
Do please sit down as we get to the climax of your game. You're in such emotional turmoil that you probably haven't realised that not only do you have £13,000, but you have, one way or another, beaten the banker. With great style and huge courage, you had £5. Open box 21, please. And the tenner is sitting there. This has been an extraordinary game. I've never heard players plead for somebody to accept a deal. The girls over there are in a shocking state. Look at her. She's got a little red nose from crying.
When the two girls said, both of them together for the first time, deal, I knew it was time to go.
Well, thank you for that, lady. Wow.
And all these have been absolutely fantastic. And I just want to say one little thing, if you don't mind. Thank you to Darren Portman for giving me this opportunity to be here. Sorry. To Sheffield Northern General Hospital for giving me my life back.
Well done. I cannot recall a game where somebody has won over the Dream Factory in quite such a positive way. £13,000, Tony. And another Saturday game, another Saturday show where we're all very relieved it's Sunday because we can have a bit of a rest and recover. And we need that because next week it is Banker's birthday week. It's his birthday on Monday, and a week of celebrations have been promised. You wouldn't want to miss it. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday.
Right now, with Virgin Media's 12-month price drop, you can enjoy a year of savings on our new Big Easy bundle. You get award-winning fibre optic broadband. It's the fastest according to the experts, plus unlimited downloads. You also get TV with TiVo, so you can pause, record and rewind live telly. So that's fibre optic broadband, TV with TiVo and calls for just £15 a month for a whole year in our 12-month price drop. Plus, now you can add the UK's best value mobile SIM too. It's easy to see why someone like you joins us every minute. Call 0800 052 0177 or visit virginmedia.com today.
What do you think?
Oh,
I got it today.
Wow, wow, wow.
Look.
It's got a life of its
That
own.
moves.
But look what I got today. Check it
Ooh.
out. Teasers.
What is it?
It's little pieces of Maltesers in smooth milk chocolate.
Oh, I want one. I'm so jealous.
Try Teasers from Maltesers, voted Product of the Year.
Life was sweet. Luck was on my side. But then it ran out.
Because you took someone from me, so I take someone from you.
I had to run. My name is Sinbad, and this is my adventure.
Sinbad, tonight at 9 on Pick. This is the true story of 10 years.
O.J. Simpson is in the white Bronco.
With a whole season marking the decade that connected us.
Who knew?
In more ways than one. This is what really happens when a decade stops being polite and starts getting real. The 90s continues Friday at 9 on National Geographic Channel.
Yes!
There's one common language here, the international language of falling off stuff. Two shows full of slapstick summer fun.
Ace plan.
Don't look down. And if you are going to look down, don't fall down.
Total Wipeout and Fort Boyard, weekdays from 4 and 5, new to challenge.
£22 boxes, £250,000, one question. Welcome to Deal or No Deal.